us. Although it's not 5 yet, but I see there are a lot of people who have joined in already. So we can start the session. So yes. So Mr. Amish Thakur is the founder and CEO of Visiti, and he's building AI for WhatsApp, SMBs, startups, and small medium businesses. He holds 15 plus years of experience doing tech and operations, and he was on the founding team of Swift SKU, which was a YC Winter 21 batch startup. That's a great background, Amish. Let me also introduce you to what Visiti is all about. So currently, small businesses are overwhelmed with too many messages on WhatsApp, be it general queries, requests for a quote, pricing, etc. It is not possible to respond to all the queries immediately, and a late response can mean a lost lead or an unhappy customer. So Visiti's AI agent responds to every WhatsApp inquiry instantly. It qualifies leads, answers questions, and books appointments 24/7. We will learn more about what is a WhatsApp Business API in the session now. So I would love for Amish to start with the presentation, which is a small 15 to 20 minutes knowledge session, followed by a Q&A, which will be an open mic Q&A where all of you can come one by one and interact with the speaker with your real problems, and Amish will give you a solution or insight to that problem. So Amish, please, over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You guys can see my screen?
Yes, the screen is very much visible. I hope everyone is able to see the screen, right? You can give us a thumbs up. Yes. Okay. I think, yeah, Watson, are you able to see the screen, or do you have some kind of question right now? I think the screen is visible.
Awesome, awesome.
Awesome.
So, Ridhima, thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. And please, I think Mr. Amish thoda zyada ho gaya, it's just Amish. We like to keep things casual. But yes, thank you so much for the introduction. Guys, so I have a small presentation for you guys talking about what WhatsApp Business API is. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah, okay, awesome. Yeah, sorry, I just got some notification. I just got some notification on my screen. So we're going to do like a quick presentation. Whatever questions you guys have, please make a note of it, and then I'm going to like take all the questions in one go. And I think Mish, maybe have some polls and stuff as well, right? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Amish, I think your voice is fluctuating a little bit, maybe because you're doing the audio through your phone, right?
Yes, I'm connected through my headphones. So are you guys able to hear me clearly, or it's not okay?
It is perfectly audible.
It is perfect. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. So anytime it's not audible, please feel free to interrupt me and I'll, make some changes on my side. Okay, cool. All right, so let's start. Let's quickly get started. So the reason for doing this session is I keep getting a ton of questions, right? कि WhatsApp Business API क्या है, कैसे use कर सकते हैं, चाहिए, नहीं चाहिए, all of that. And there are like a lot of nuances to it, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's get started. सबसे पहले, let's get started with a quick poll. So guys, can we do the poll, please?
Oh, yes. The poll is live. So everyone, how many of you have used WhatsApp API before, either for your own business or for our clients? So the poll is on the top right of your screen, a purple color icon. You can just vote yes or no in that poll. Yes, the poll is just the purple color icon. Kajal, you would like to say something?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Please vote in the poll. We have got 11 votes so far. Have you used a WhatsApp API before or not? Okay, cool. We got 17 votes. It's a tie. It's 8 yes and 9 no. Okay.
Awesome.
And 10 no's right now. 11 no's, 12 no's.
Okay.
I guess the maximum audience is has not used a WhatsApp Business API before.
Got it. Awesome. That's great. So then I know the context to take ahead. Okay. So let's talk about that. Um, why do I need the WhatsApp Business API, right? Like, we can move ahead, right? Or are we
Okay,
still
I
waiting
think
for more
some
response
people are
on the poll?
not able to see the poll. It's on the top right of your screen. Amish, since you're presenting the screen, can I ask you to
Yeah.
maybe just show it where the
Yes.
poll is? Yes.
Yes. So top right of the screen, mein, when you if you see this poll kind of an icon, um, yeah, you will see this kind of poll here.
Yeah, you can just vote yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Amish, I think we can move forward.
Cool. So I think most of the people haven't used the business API, which is great. Again, hopefully, couldn't get a lot of questions from you guys. But the first question is that why do I need the WhatsApp business API? WhatsApp business API में ऐसा क्या है जो मैं normal WhatsApp से नहीं कर सकता हूँ? First thing is broadcast, right? So if you want to send, आप अपने mobile phone में group बना के you are creating a broadcast list and you are sending broadcast, but they will be delivered only if your contact is saved on the other person's phone. And there are limits to how many broadcasts you can send. Okay, someone is saying voice is feeble. Is that the case with everyone, or is that the case with just one person?
I guess it's fluctuating. It's fluctuating for sure.
Okay, let me do this. Let me just change the mic real quick. Let's see if that makes a difference. Give me 1 second, okay?
Yes, it's feeble. Okay, so many people are saying it's feeble. Okay, guys. So meanwhile, Amish is just, changing the uh, mic. So if somebody has joined just now, make sure you vote on the poll. And this will be a small 15 to 20 minutes basic knowledge session of the WhatsApp Business API, how you can use it, what are the things you can do with it. And after that, we will have an open mic Q&A. So one by one, each of you will be able to interact with Amish directly, ask your questions, get some answers, and see how he can solve your particular use case, right? So just be with us.
Is this better or is this still bad?
Okay, is the audio better for you all?
Uh, yeah. This audio will be clear.
Okay, you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's better. It's better.
Much better.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, please, because if अगर सुनाई नहीं दे रहा तो please आप बताइए. Because if you guys can't hear me, that defeats the whole purpose. Okay, cool. So I'm going to proceed. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So why do we need the business API? Because mobile phone में से आप जब broadcast करते हो, if your number is not saved on the other person's phone, they're not going to receive the broadcast. Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing is when you want to do automations, you're running ad campaigns, you have hundreds of messages from customers coming in, और आपको integrations करना है कि आज की जो leads आई है वो मुझे मेरे CRM में चाहिए, मुझे Google Sheet में चाहिए. These are the connections that you want to do. That is where you can do this with the WhatsApp Business API, and you cannot do it with your normal, WhatsApp on your phone. Okay. So what I also want to show you is, okay, can you guys see this template on my screen? I'm going to zoom in. Is this visible
Yes.
to you guys? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Thumbs up. Great. And your request to more people to keep their camera on if possible. One night feels like I'm talking to just one person or to myself. Cool. So this is an example of the kind of messages you can send through WhatsApp Business API, right? Can you see this variables over here? It says, hi, John. Like I'm going to move my mouse on top of this. Can you see there are variables? These are different kinds of templates you can send. And these templates have variables. Like for example, here appointment wala template hai. So it says, hello, John, your upcoming appointment with name of the brand, date, time has been scheduled. So ये जो variables है, if you're using the business API, you can just upload a CSV file. आप variable set कर सकते हो और ये मतलब customer को लगेगा कि भाई personalized message है, right? But it's actually just a CSV upload that you are sending. And if you want to integrate with your CRM, like for example, यहाँ पे appointment के examples, there are a lot of examples here. but let's say आपने invoice generate किया or you want to send a message के hey your invoice has been generated, click here to view. All of that is possible using the business API. Okay. The other really cool thing is, can you see these buttons over here? So these buttons is something that, you can only do it with the API. So there are 3 types of buttons. This confirm reschedule thing is called quick reply. Okay, so let's say आपको 1000 लोगों को broadcast करना है, आप marketing का broadcast कर रहे हो. What we have seen is कि we human beings are lazy. हमको type नहीं करना होता है. तो जब buttons होते हैं, people just click on buttons and your response rate increases. Okay, so that's like a great way to engage your audience. So you can give these quick reply buttons like this confirm, and text आप change कर सकते हो. It can be anything you want. You can also have a link. If you want people to go to a URL, you can do that as well. And at any point of time, आप maximum 3 buttons डाल सकते हो. Okay, so this is just the kind of templates you can create on WhatsApp Business API. There is a lot of templates that you can create, but this is just to give you an example of how it works. Okay. Sorry, was someone saying something?
No, I just said, yeah, correct.
Okay, sorry about that. All right, so moving on. Okay, how do I get started? चलो business API बहुत सारी चीज है, मान लिया अब मुझे use करना है, तो how do I do that? Okay, if you open your browser and search WhatsApp Business API, you will get tons of providers. Okay, there are many providers out there in the market. You have Wati, Interact, Gupshup, AI Sensi, whatnot. Visiti is also one of those providers. Or iske alawa, there are like so many of them in the market. Okay, so these are some of the providers that you can use to get your WhatsApp Business API set up. Now, if you're a software developer, honestly, you don't even need any of these providers. आप directly Facebook developers में जाके account create करके you can do it directly, right? Meta provides the service free of cost. मतलब at least जो platform है, there is no cost for the platform. And if you are a tech guy, if you are a developer, you can actually start using it free of cost. But you have to write a lot of code, you have to host a lot of things. So maybe not everyone can do that, which is where the service providers like Visiti, AI Sensi, and others come into picture. Okay. Now, one important thing is कि यार अभी इतने सारे providers हैं, तो मैं use कौन सा करूँ? Like, do I go for this? Do I go for that? मतलब, किसका कौन अच्छा है? And I get this question a lot. कि यार मतलब WhatsApp Business API के लिए best solution कौन सा है? And I'm like, यार हमारा use कर लो, So, but on a serious note, different providers have different strengths and weaknesses, right? So, for example, अगर आपको तगड़े integrations चाहिए, then there is a particular provider जिनकी CRM integrations बहुत सारे हैं. आप दुनिया का कोई भी CRM बता दो, they have an integration. आपको चाहिए कि यार मुझे सिर्फ API चाहिए, मुझे डैशबोर्ड कुछ नहीं चाहिए, मेरा सॉफ्टवेयर है उसके साथ मुझे लिंक करना है, तो जो चीज आपको अगर 1000 रुपए में मिल सकती है, why pay 4000 rupees for it, right? Because there will be one provider जो यही चीज आपको 4000 में देगा, and the same thing another provider will give it to you for 1500, right? So please do your research. It's a simple Google search. Every provider has multiple pricing points. So do your research and figure out which is the one that you should use. For example, when it comes to AI on WhatsApp, so our USP, Visiti as a company, we don't have a tons of integrations, but if you want AI on WhatsApp, then Visiti is one of the solutions that you can use. Okay, so this is just FYI, but guys, do your research, check it out. 15 minutes lagenge, and you'll find a solution that you are looking for. Okay, now this is something that we get a lot. कि यार मतलब API setup करना है, लेकिन दिमाग बहुत खराब होता है. मतलब 3-4 providers try किए, Meta approve नहीं करता है, business verification नहीं हुआ. These are things that keep coming up again and again. So let me talk a little bit about that in the next slides. Now, the answer to this question is both yes and no, right? it can you can set it up in less than 10 minutes. It might even take like 4 or 5 days. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about that. Okay, and this part is super important. There are two ways that you can use WhatsApp Business API. There is something called coexistence, and then you can do it without coexistence. Okay, and this is like the main thing of the entire presentation that I talk about. And again, आपके जो भी questions है, obviously we will answer all of them in detail. What does coexistence mean? Coexistence का मतलब ये है कि आपका जो existing, so this is WhatsApp Business app plus WhatsApp Business API. So आपका जो existing WhatsApp Business app आपके phone में है, same to same number, you can connect to the WhatsApp Business API. You do not need a new SIM card. Same to same SIM card WhatsApp Business API में चलेगा. You don't need a new number. The same number will work. दोनों साथ में चलेगा. आपके फोन में चालू रहेगा. आपको डिलीट नहीं करना है, ऐप अनइंस्टॉल नहीं करना है, एंड एपीआई में दोनों में साइड बाय साइड चलेगा. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज, बिजनेस वेरिफिकेशन इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. क्योंकि आप ऑलरेडी व्हाट्सएप बिजनेस ऐप यूज कर रहे हो, मेटा को पता है कि ये अकाउंट स्पैम करता है नहीं करता है, ऑल ऑफ दैट, एंड आप डायरेक्टली you can connect with the API in less than 15 minutes, right? In less than 15 minutes, you can go from not having anything to having the business API connected. However, kuch downsides hai, and this is the biggest downside. You cannot use the existing broadcast list in your business app. Okay, so let's say apne, and again, guys, this is, I'm talking about the WhatsApp business app. Okay, WhatsApp के दो applications है. एक नॉर्मल ऐप जो आप यूज करते हो, एंड दूसरा बिजनेस ऐप है. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द बिजनेस ऐप दैट यू यूज ऑन द फोन. आपका जो नॉर्मल ऐप है वो आप कनेक्ट नहीं कर सकते. ओके, इट्स ओनली द बिजनेस ऐप. तो आपने अगर बिजनेस ऐप में 10 ब्रॉडकास्ट बना के रखे हैं, एक ब्रॉडकास्ट में 15, 20, 100 लोग हैं, द मिनट यू कनेक्ट द एपीआई, यू विल नो लॉन्गर बी एबल टू यूज दोज लिस्ट. आपको एपीआई में आपको जो वेब पोर्टल मिलेगा, एवरीवन गिव्स अ वेब पोर्टल, उसमें आपको एक्सेल अपलोड करके ब्रॉडकास्ट. ओके, सो दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट दैट यू शुड नो. सो इफ यू हैव लाइक 500 people in your broadcast list on your business app, make sure कि आप उसको CSV में कनेक्ट कर लो कि आपका डेटा लूज नहीं होगा. You will not lose the broadcasts, right? So let's say आपने business API कनेक्ट कर लिया, फिर आपको पता चला कि यार मेरा लिस्ट का क्या हुआ, I want to use that list. In 2 taps, you can disconnect it and you have your app broadcast list back as it is. Okay, so this is an important nuance. यहाँ पे एक और चीज मुझे बतानी है. If you have noticed recently, मेटा ने ब्रॉडकास्ट पे भी लिमिट डाल दिया है. लाइक आफ्टर अ पॉइंट आपको पे करना पड़ता है ब्रॉडकास्ट के लिए. दैट पर मैसेज डिलीवरी कॉस्ट इज हायर ऑन द ऐप. अगर आप बिजनेस एपीआई में से करोगे तो कॉस्ट इज लो, एंड आई विल टॉक अबाउट दैट टुवर्ड्स द एंड ऑफ दिस स्लाइड. So this is coexistence. The other option is without coexistence. Without coexistence मतलब कि आप अपना existing business app नहीं connect करना चाहते for whatever reason. This is WhatsApp Business API only. You have 2 options. You can connect a new SIM card. आपका कोई SIM card ऐसे ही पड़ा है जो आपने ड्रॉर में पड़ा है, यूज नहीं किया, आप रिचार्ज करके यहाँ पे यूज कर सकते हो. दूसरी चीज है कि यार मतलब मुझे SIM कार्ड के लिए महीने का 300-400 रुपए नहीं देना है. उस केस में मेटा आपको एक वर्चुअल नंबर देता है, एंड दिस इज अ फ्री नंबर. यू डोंट हैव टू पे एनी मनी फॉर इट, राइट? सो वन ऑप्शन इज कि आप सिम कार्ड ले लो जिसके लिए आप महीने का 300-400 व्हाटएवर यू आर पेइंग टू एयरटेल, जियो वगैरह. बट इफ यू टेक अ वर्चुअल नंबर में इट विल बी अ +1 यूएसए का नंबर होगा, +1 555 समथिंग. सामने से आपको नंबर असाइन किया जाएगा रैंडमली. यू डोंट हैव टू पे फॉर इट, इट्स फ्री. लेकिन इसमें डाउनसाइड ये है, एंड अगेन दिस इज नॉट अ डाउनसाइड, इट्स जस्ट अ प्रोसेस. आपको बिजनेस वेरिफिकेशन कराना होगा, जो ऑनेस्टली बहुत सिंपल प्रोसेस है. इट विल आस्क यू फॉर योर कंपनी नेम, एड्रेस, एक्सेट्रा. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, यू नीड अ वेबसाइट. ओके, अगर आपका वेबसाइट नहीं है, बिजनेस वेरिफिकेशन नहीं होगा. ओके, दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो when you go without coexistence, एक तो business verification है जिसको around 24 hours, कभी 2 घंटे में हो जाता है, कभी 1 दिन लगता है. And the second thing is display name approval. Display name आपकी कंपनी का आ जाएगा. I'll show that to you in the next slide. So ये जो process है, this can take 24 hours, this can take 48 hours, this can also take 4 days. Typically 48 hours के अंदर हो जाता है. लेकिन exceptional cases में it can take longer, maybe because आपकी कंपनी का नाम किसी और से मैच हो रहा है, you know, something of that. So आपने एड अकाउंट, आपने कोई एड्स रन किया था 2 साल पहले, उसका आपने पैसा नहीं दिया, 200 रुपए बाकी रह गए, तो उसके केस में भी डिले होगा, राइट. सो ये सब न्यूआंसेस है. सो नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज कि यार कोएग्जिस्टेंस सीम्स लाइक अ इजी थिंग टू डू, 15 मिनट में हो जाएगा, तो मैं विदाउट कोएग्जिस्टेंस क्यों करूं? लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दैट. ओके, when you do coexistence, so these are real screenshots of our clients. हमारे जो clients यूज कर रहे हैं ये उनके real screenshots हैं. अब जब कोएग्जिस्टेंस करोगे तो आपका एपीआई तो लाइव हो जाएगा, लेकिन आपका नंबर दिखेगा बाय डिफॉल्ट. सो बाय डिफॉल्ट आपका नाम नंबर सामने वाले फोन में सेव नहीं है. तो दे विल सी व्हेन यू डू कोएग्जिस्टेंस, मतलब आप जब ये वाला करोगे तो दे विल सी द नंबर. बट व्हेन यू डू विदाउट कोएग्जिस्टेंस, दे विल सी योर ब्रांड नेम. ये हमारा क्लाइंट है चिजियानो पिज्जा, इनका नंबर मेरे फोन में स्टोर्ड नहीं है. ओके, दिस इज अ यूएसए वर्चुअल नंबर जो उन्होंने लिया है. इफ यू लुक एट द सेकंड स्क्रीन ओवर हियर, इट्स अ वर्चुअल नंबर दैट वी हैव गॉटन +1 555. इवन दो इट नंबर इज नॉट सेव्ड, मुझे यहाँ पे ब्रांड नेम दिख रहा है, राइट. सो इट्स योर कॉल. अगर आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि नहीं नहीं नाम तो दिखना ही चाहिए, तो लोग रिस्पॉन्ड करेंगे, तो ठीक है, आप ये वाला यूज करो. इफ यू आर ओके कि डिस्प्ले नेम ना दिखे, नंबर दिखेगा, देन यू गो फॉर कोएग्जिस्टेंस, राइट. वन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग हियर, कोएग्जिस्टेंस में भी आपको नाम दिखाना है तो आप दिखा सकते हो, लेकिन आपको बिजनेस ऐप में वो मेटा वेरीफाइड का 600 रुपीज पर मंथ का है. यू गॉट टू पे फॉर दैट. ओके, यू पे फॉर दैट एंड देन यू विल गेट अ ब्लू टिक एंड आपका नाम अप्रूवल हो जाएगा. सो पॉइंट इज यहाँ पे आपको 600 रुपए मिनिमम पर मंथ आपका कॉस्ट इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. ऑन टॉप ऑफ एवरीथिंग एल्स यू आर पेइंग. विदाउट कोएग्जिस्टेंस में यू आर नॉट पेइंग एनी एक्स्ट्रा मनी, आपका ब्रांड नेम आ जाएगा. ओके, so sorry I took a little longer time on this, but this distinction is important for you to understand. Okay,
Definitely.
so yeah, I'll quickly move on. Okay, यार ये एक बहुत interesting question है. ये बहुत like this is a big confusion that happens all the time. Marketing messages क्या है, utility messages क्या है, right? यहाँ पे भी ये coexistence without coexistence का वो डिफरेंस आ जाता है. सो दोनों में ये यूज होता है, लेकिन आप अभी फोन में से जब ब्रॉडकास्ट करते हैं तो आप मैसेज ड्राफ्ट करते हो, इमेज डालते हो, सेंड करते हो, ब्रॉडकास्ट हो जाएगा. बट ऑन द बिजनेस एपीआई आप ऐसे ही मैसेज नहीं भेज सकते. यू नीड टू गेट अ टेम्पलेट अप्रूव्ड. जो मैंने यहाँ पे आपको दिखाया, दीज आर दोस टेम्पलेट्स, राइट. आपको एक टेम्पलेट बना के अप्रूवल करना पड़ेगा. मेटा को 5 से 10 मिनट लगते हैं, 5 से 10 मिनट में वो अप्रूव कर देगा, यू कैन यूज इट. नाउ कमिंग बैक टू द क्वेश्चन कि यार मार्केटिंग एंड यूटिलिटी क्या है. सो मार्केटिंग मैसेज इज व्हेन यू डू अ मार्केटिंग मैसेज, राइट. आप प्रमोशनल मैसेज भेजते हो, 50% ऑफ है, वेलकम, लाइक यू नो, नेक्स्ट वीकेंड पे 20% ऑफ, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला. दोज आर योर मार्केटिंग मैसेजेस. यूटिलिटी मैसेजेस आर अपॉइंटमेंट इज कंफर्म्ड, यू नो, थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग टू आवर स्टोर. सो यहाँ पे जो आप मैसेजेस देख रहे हो, so these are utility messages. Upcoming automatic payment, you know, technical visit. So जो आपको Amazon से मैसेज आता है, right? Your delivery is in process, whatever. Those are utility messages. And yes, you can also make them on your own. ये जो मैं आपको templates दिखा रहा हूँ, ये ready-made मेटा की तरफ से है. You can create your templates on the fly. You can create as many templates as you want. Right, so this is one thing. Now difference is in pricing. So मैं आपको pricing यहाँ पे दिखा देता हूँ. So this is, ये जो मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूँ, ये मेटा का खुद का, ये मेटा का वेबसाइट है. Okay, can you see this? इंडिया में मार्केटिंग मैसेज का प्राइसिंग इज 86 पैसा पर मैसेज. If I select utility, the pricing comes down to 11.5 paisa per delivered message. It's a massive difference, right? So it's utility, like यहाँ पे जो price दिखा रहा है, this plus GST is the pricing. Okay, this is the pricing for per message delivered. One very important thing here, ये जो pricing आपको दिख रहा है, ये Meta का pricing है. आप जो भी provider choose करते हो, they might add some markup on top of that. So ऐसा हो सकता है कि आपको, you get it for 15 paisa per message. क्योंकि, every platform adds some commission on top and then they charge for it. Okay, this is just FYI. We as a platform don't charge any commissions. Okay, so yeah, but like typically this is the business practice. And by the way, यहाँ पे जाके आप, if you're sending messages to Dubai, if you're sending messages to Saudi Arabia, you can just select that country and you can see कि उनका Indian rupees में per message का deliver का cost क्या है. Okay, so you'll see it over here. I'm almost done. I think I'll just, okay. How does the pricing work? I just show that to you right now. ये जो pricing है, no matter what platform you use, आप कोई भी platform use करते हो, this is the minimum per message pricing that you have to pay. इसके अलावा every platform has some monthly fee. किसी का 1000 होगा, किसी का 5000 होगा, depending on what you select. वो जो fees है, वो Meta के fees नहीं है, वो platform के charges. Okay, so there are two types of charges that you pay. One is the monthly platform subscription to use the business API, and the second charge is this per message charge, right? That every every platform will have their own charge on top of what Meta charges. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's pretty much it for now. There's one more thing, but we'll do that towards the end of the session. And now, can we open up to questions right now? Rizima, what's the plan?
Definitely. I think we have questions pouring in already.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
we have some hands also raised. So I will request everyone, we have a queue. So you can just raise your hands and one by one, we will help you to unmute and ask your question. So jisko bhi questions पूछने, you can just raise your hand and wait in the queue. So first is Divyanshu, second is Ms. Jyoti. And we already had a question in the chat. So let's start with that and then we'll take Divyanshu's question. Okay.
Yes. So, hi.
Okay, Divyanshu, you can go first. We'll take the chat question after. Yes.
Sure,
Hi,
sure,
what's
sure.
up? How are
So,
you?
I have a very general doubt, a very simple question. In general, I have a lot of businesses. I have a family office here. So, in general, I want to understand what are the different use cases of the WhatsApp Business API. What are the different situations in which I can use it? Is it just for support and just for customer, let's say utility, or what are the different nuances when I'm running a business I should know about?
That's a great question. Great. So you can use it for almost anything, right? I'll just give random examples. Let's say आपके existing customers hai, you want to send everybody a Diwali greeting or something, you can use it for that. You have a webinar coming up for your business, you can use these bulk broadcasts for that. दूसरा, so 90% of our clients use the business API for meta ads. Okay, so businesses are running Google ads and meta ads. So when they run meta ads, उसमें उनका call to action WhatsApp पे होता है. So when people click on ads, they come onto WhatsApp, and then because when you come onto WhatsApp, it's just easy to chat with them and understand what the requirements are. So this is one thing that you can use the Meta Business API for.
Also, Mr. Amish, John to this side. So I just want to add one thing here. So I have used our own business APIs for A/B testing. So this kind of a creative idea we can implement on. So if you launching a new features and you're doubtful about it, it will work good or not for our users and the customers. So you can do the if you have base of your early customers or the adapters of your existing customer or the potential customers, you can divide that particular batch in 2 sections or 3 sections, and you can do A/B testing with them, so that you can get a proper feedback and a proper, measurable and qualitative data out of it. So it is kind of a interesting, way to utilize WhatsApp APIs for your business, for your product team. So I'm sorry, I'm just, adding this one. So yeah.
No, that's great. That's so. Divyanshu, let me give you an example. And again, this is for everyone, not just Divyanshu. We have clients जो दिन के 100-200 broadcasts भेजते हैं. We have clients who send 10,000 broadcasts per day, right? So that's like kind of the scale of that. Then another use case is, let's say you're using the Zoho CRM or any CRM. आप चाहते हो कि यार जब invoice generate हो जाए तो WhatsApp message आना चाहिए saying कि boss invoice आ गया है with the link to view the invoice. Okay, so these are some of the ways that you can use the business API. You can use it for support. You can use it for sales. There is no, I mean, it is limited by your creativity. So yeah.
Awesome. I think there's one more thing that payments can also be collected through WhatsApp. You can send that, you have to pay
Yes.
this much amount.
Yes, you can. You absolutely can. And again, this is where you need to do your research because not every provider provides the payment integration. Some provide it, some don't, right? उसमें फिर अगर रेजर पे का इंटीग्रेशन है तो रेजर पे के चार्जेस होते हैं और आप जो WhatsApp सर्विस प्रोवाइडर यूज करते हो, some people charge for it, some don't, right? So yes, to answer your question, payment collection is like a brilliant use case. In fact, we use that ourselves. जब monthly subscription खत्म होता है, everybody gets a WhatsApp message कि भाई, click here to view the invoice and pay. So you can absolutely do that. Thank you for adding that. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's take the question in the chat, which is from Miss Jyoti itself. Okay, so Jyoti G has raised her hand, so I think I'll let you go.
Hello, what's up?
Hey, hi Amish, Jyoti here. So basically, I will read out the question that I added. So
Okay.
basically, we are building a WhatsApp marketing platform where we added the AI to simplify the conversation. Considering the customer issues, generally the customer face. So now my question to you is like, being a tech provider, if the companies are getting issues from Meta side in early stage, so
Yeah.
what should be the ideal ways to connect with them, because their almost support system is AI generated and
Yeah.
ticket based. Even there are segregation if you issues is on WhatsApp account versus on the ad account. So right. I mean, we are facing some issues from last few days. Even I was not even kind of not aware that when I checked the Reddit, so I mean the account was full of the issues. Like people are getting hell lot of issues, and it clearly says that the Meta system is very slow. So what would you suggest on this?
So that's a very valid limitation of Meta. So we are a Meta tech provider, and I know exactly what you're talking about. They don't have they don't have tech support जहाँ पे आप call करोगे और someone answers you. They just have a ticketing system for tech providers. In our experience, कोई भी issue होता है, हम ticket raise करते हैं, within 24 hours हमें response आ जाता है. Solution मिल जाता है या they escalate to the other team. लेकिन हमको, so as a tech provider ourselves, we've never faced any tech issues because उनका tech documentation काफी सही है. लेकिन like when we have issues regarding business verifications, किसी का display name reject हो गया, वहाँ पे yes, we've had to raise a ticket, and I think maximum resolution 11 दिन का हमारा आया हुआ है. But there is no person from Meta side that you can talk to. You can only communicate with them on your support panel. Also, just to add to this, if you are a Meta tech provider, then yes, you will get a response from them. As a normal user, आपको शायद response भी नहीं आएगा. Right? So these are like
Yeah,
valid
but
limitations of Meta.
Yeah, it's been almost, I think, 5 days. And when I was checking with kind of in our communities, like people almost didn't get the response even for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Because there are situations where people have all the valid documentation and everything, because
correct,
there are multiple policies and they have a automatic AI generated system which sometimes
correct,
flag, uh, give a kind of false alarm, and it
correct.
goes into manual system. So we know that it varies from case to case, but in an ideal case, when everything is correct and the system is taking a lot of time, so it somewhere impact the business. So I
No,
thought like just
no, so you're 100% right. Look, I don't know what to tell you. You're 100% right. It does impact the business. Uh, the honest answer is there's nothing you can do about it.
oh
You just
just
have to, bear with the meta system. Uh, like that's the best answer that I have, because trust me, like we're facing the exact same issues. You
oh
just have to wait.
okay.
Thanks,
Thanks, Amish.
Amish. And
Yeah,
yeah, Jyoti.
yeah. Thanks, Amish. Yeah.
All right. So we have a poll live as well right now. So you can just attempt the poll on the top right corner of your screen, and let's move to the next question. We have a lot of questions lined up. Nikhil, please unmute yourself. Yes,
Yeah,
Nikhil.
hey, Amish. Yeah, hey, Amish. I just wanted to know that you have mentioned that you have many clients who are sending messages to the 10,000 users, right?
Yeah.
How much is it on an average conversion for a particular product? Have you got like data points from your client and you know more about it that if you can?
Yeah. So look, it depends, right? Marketing messages जो होते हैं, marketing messages का, let me just open this up. Okay, so you have marketing and utility messages. जो marketing messages होते हैं, उसका delivery, and I'm talking about delivery, right? Delivery मतलब double tick. So single tick है, double tick है, blue tick है. डबल टिक अगर 70% मार्केटिंग मैसेजेस का हुआ तो आप अपने आप को लाइक नसीब वाला समझो. लाइक 70% हो जाता है, देन इट्स ऑसम. लेकिन दिस इज अगेन अ चैलेंज ऑफ मेटा. आप जब ब्रॉडकास्ट करोगे मार्केटिंग मैसेजेस के लिए, टिपिकली बिटवीन 50 टू 16 50 टू 60% डिलीवरी होता है. उससे ज्यादा 70 तक गया, देन लाइक God is great, right? Okay, so that's how the marketing messages work. Now, अगर आप utility messages भेजोगे, तो utility में the delivery is more than 95% for the exact same numbers, right? If the template is marked as utility. And the reason that this happens is because Meta नहीं चाहता कि आप spam करो. So when you do a marketing message, वो by default उसका delivery success घटा देता है. So आपको क्या करना पड़ता है, and there are platforms that do this, कि आपने let's say 1000 मैसेज भेजे, let's say 50% डिलीवर हुआ, 500 मैसेजेस डिलीवर हो गए, वो ऑटोमेटिकली बाकी के 500 मैसेजेस कल के लिए स्केड्यूल कर देगा. उसमें से जो डिलीवर नहीं हुआ वो तीसरे दिन स्केड्यूल कर देगा, और वैसे करके आपका वो 1000 मैसेजेस एक साथ नहीं, लेकिन शायद 3 या 4 दिन में आपको 70% 80% डिलीवरी मिल सकता है.
See,
Right?
this
So
is the message delivery. I just want to understand if we are sending 1,000 messages, how much is the conversion of a client? Like it's a 300, 100, approximate data. I'm not.
well, बहुत सब्जेक्टिव है. See, इसमें कैसा होता है कि not everybody sends messages for sales. People send it for marketing. So responses आते हैं, right? Typically responses are around, and again it's very subjective, depends from case to case. Like for example, अगर आप event के लिए feedback form भेजते हो, these are people जिन्होंने event attend किया है, तो open rate बहुत ज्यादा होगा. मतलब जो delivered का double tick का blue tick, the percentage will be very high. Sometimes the percentage will be less than 20%, right? Or so, I mean, it's very subjective. So, like, I'm sorry, I don't really have a number for you.
Sorry.
Okay, next question.
All right, Mr. Amit, yes, you can go ahead and please raise your hands. जिसको भी next question पूछना है, those who want to ask a question, please raise your hand and stay in the queue so that we can take you next. Mr. Amit, you can go ahead and you can also drop your
Uh,
questions in the chat box.
yeah, my question is, what is the basic difference between WhatsApp messages and RCS messages? Which are more successful marketing messages?
See, RCS messages मतलब आप जो SMS में जो Android में RCS and SMS साथ में आता है, right? That's what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Your WhatsApp का success ratio is, in my experience, and again I may be wrong, but in my experience, the read ratio and the response ratio of WhatsApp is insanely high, because आप जब SMS भेजते हो, more often than not, there is no way to reply to it. SMS में TREI के काफी सारे limitations हैं, and like, so WhatsApp is just, and in fact I'll give you an example. पहले हम OTP के लिए SMS use करते थे. Now we don't use SMS for OTP. We use WhatsApp for OTP because everybody is on WhatsApp. And TREI की तरफ से यार कभी भी कोई नया रेगुलेशन आ जाता है, वापस टेक चेंजेस करने पड़ते हैं. So WhatsApp definitely has a very high success rate. So this is in my experience. It may be different for others. So I'm just sharing my experience with you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's take a question now from our chat. So there is one request, Amish, for you to present Visiti, of course. So we can take this up soon, right? People would like to see how to exactly use the WhatsApp Business API. So maybe a small demo. And Chinmay ji. So Mr. Chinmay says, our firm used AI Sensi and Unipile. Are these your competitors? What are the differences with Visiti? Even with Unipile, our number was restricted after sending too many cold messages, 100 plus in a few days.
Yeah. So to answer your first question, are these your competition? Yes, 100%. We are competitors. What are the biggest differences with Visiti? So Unipile, again, I don't know too much about Unipile, so I cannot comment on that. AI Sensi has hundreds of integrations that Visiti does not have. But where Visiti is awesome is we have an AI agent. Right? So agar aapne, you just enter, the best part about Visiti, and we'll show that in the demo as well. You enter your website and in less than 2 minutes, your AI agent is created. So when people message, let's say, logo ko broadcast karte ho, and people respond, the AI agent takes over and qualifies all the leads. Right? So our USP as a product across the board is an AI agent on WhatsApp, ताकि आपको मैन्युअली काम ना करना पड़े. आपका जो सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन, मैंने यहाँ अपना ये स्क्रीन शेयर करके रखा है. दिस इज फाइन, राइट? यू गाइस कैन सी दैट आई एम लुकिंग एट द चैट.
Yes.
Okay. So our number was restricted after sending too many cold messages. यार ये आप कोई भी ऐप यूज करो, विजिट यूज करो, तो भी ये होने वाला है, बिकॉज ये चीज हम डिसाइड नहीं करते हैं. वी आर जस्ट द मैसेंजर. इट्स मेटा हु डिसाइड्स दैट. The way to stop this from happening, and this has happened to our clients. Like one of our clients, they signed up as a subscriber 2 days ago. Yesterday, they sent 3,000 messages, and Meta started sending warning messages. Okay, hey, like, why does this happen? Because आपने जो broadcast किया है, सामने वाले person ने उसको spam या report mark किया है. Okay. Another reason is those numbers don't exist. Okay. So what a lot of people do, and I'm not saying, Chinmay, that you are doing this, I'm just like giving an example. There are a lot of people selling databases. कि यार आपको डॉक्टर्स का, इंडिया का 10,000 डॉक्टर्स का डेटाबेस मिल जाएगा, तो वो खरीद के ब्लास्ट करो. उसमें दिक्कत क्या होती है, आपने अगर 1000 ब्रॉडकास्ट किया, 1000 में से 100 नंबर्स डोंट एग्जिस्ट. मेटा इज लाइक बॉस 10% नंबर्स तो एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करते, मतलब गलत डेटा है. It will send you warnings. आपका जो क्वालिटी रेटिंग है, so I'll just show you. This is ये Visiti का खुद का अकाउंट है, and this is Meta, ये WhatsApp का स्क्रीन है. So if you can see, ये हमारा नंबर है, हमारा क्वालिटी रेटिंग हाई है. हाई से पहले मीडियम जाएगा, मीडियम से लो जाएगा, and then they will restrict you for 30 days. Right? So this is something that you want to keep a close eye on. जैसे ये लो जाता है, you need to immediately change your tactics. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. Okay,
I hope that answers your query, Chinmay. And let's take one question from the audience now, and then we'll take Nishant's question. Okay, Shreyans, please unmute yourself, Shreyans.
Yeah, hi. So my question was related to lead generation. So
Okay.
I repeatedly see a notification on WhatsApp that try reaching out new customers in this number of like some amount is available there, and so is our API or any API available on that side for lead generation, like conversion or follow-ups? Like, because the database availability is less, and the WhatsApp is claiming that search new customers through WhatsApp. So how does it operate?
So आप जिस चीज की बात कर रहे हो, that is ads on WhatsApp. Like you're talking about these notifications जो WhatsApp खुद आपको भेजता है, right?
हाँ, correct.
So those are ads. So you can run ads inside WhatsApp. उसमें आपको API की जरूरत नहीं है. You can run an ad directly inside WhatsApp, and when people respond, they will send a message to you on WhatsApp. उसमें उसका API से कोई लेना देना नहीं है.
अच्छा, okay. Got it.
Right? So basically what you're saying is just ads. So if you spend 500 rupees on ads on WhatsApp, people will respond to it and you get messages directly. इसमें आपको सामने से broadcast नहीं करना पड़ेगा.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, if you want, you can obviously do some AI chatbot like Visiti or others that,
Absolutely.
to qualify those leads, talk to them and see how much interested they are, or set up a call maybe with them. So those are the next steps you can do with WhatsApp Business API whenever you're
Correct.
running Meta ads, WhatsApp ads.
Correct. That's a very good point. Yeah.
Let's take Nishant's question. So the reach is great, but getting banned for reasons unknown appears to be the biggest hurdle. We just described why that might be happening.
Yeah.
How can we manage it? Which parallel system can be chosen other than WhatsApp API that we could fall back to on failure?
Yeah, again, look, this is not in our control. Getting banned for reasons unknown. See, 90, and again, this is our experience working with like so many customers, and me having used several other platforms in the past as well. As long as your data is intact, if your data is good, you will not get banned, right? You will get banned or you will get restricted only when people mark you as spam, people report you, or your data is not, authenticity is not there. Worst case में अगर वो भी ban होता है, you can escalate it and it gets resolved inside 48 hours, right? So if your number is getting banned again and again, it's because you need to work on the quality of the data. Is there a parallel system? Not really. What people do is they hedge their bets by using multiple platforms. AI Sense use कर लिया, Interact use कर लिया, Visiti use कर लिया. एक block हो गया तो दूसरा पड़ा है उसको use करेंगे. Right? So these are the kind of practices people do. Best parallel system is email, but yeah, I mean, I think that's the best answer I have for now.
Got it. I think that would be helpful for Nishant. Let's move to Akshat Jain. Akshat, you can ask your question.
Yeah, so I have a question. You mentioned कि आपका platform AI chatbot है.
यार आपका आवाज थोड़ा लो आ रहा है.
Akshat, yeah, okay. Thank you, Amish. Akshat, can you please speak a little bit louder?
Yeah, sure. Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect.
Yes.
Yes. So मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि आपका प्लेटफॉर्म आपने बताया कि AI chatbots में हेल्प करता है, predominantly how to make AI chatbot on WhatsApp API. But अभी एक फीचर मुझे जो कंफ्यूजन हो रहा था कि यूजिंग सम प्लेटफॉर्म लाइक दिस एंड अगेंस्ट WhatsApp में भी एक नया फीचर है WhatsApp AI chatbots जो WhatsApp बिजनेस वाले फोन ऐप में है. So how is it different from that, or मतलब which is better, and can you just like tell me
Sure.
should we use that one and when should we actually move on to the API endpoint?
Yeah, so the answer to your question is that the AI chatbot is part of WhatsApp Business API. So you have WhatsApp Business API, and part of that ecosystem is the chatbot. And so we have 13 minutes left on the call. So in the last 5 minutes, we'll actually show you how Visiti works, and you can check it out for yourself. Yeah, so when I tell you that live, I'll mention one more point which is connected to that.
Sure.
Yeah, I think Amish, let's go ahead with the demo because we have almost 10 to 15 minutes left, and many people have been waiting for so long. Abhishek, we'll take your question after this. we'll just definitely take a question after this. Let's just take 5 minutes for just showcasing around because many people have asked.
Okay, let's do that. We are a calm curtain. So what's on the call? So what can you walk us through a demo of Visiti? What's the question pucha hai, to one suggestion is to show a demo. I'll just create an account for one of you guys.
Okay, guys. So anyone who would love to come forward, let's create your account live for the demo and see how you can set it up under 5 minutes, as Amish said. Anyone interested to just come ahead and volunteer? Murli Krishna, Vatsal. So there are two candidates.
Yeah, Vatsal,
Amish.
if you can unmute yourself, because Vatsal asked the question. If you have a business, we can
Okay.
just create our.
Yeah, Vatsal. Okay, please unmute yourself, Vatsal, so that your details can be input in the live,
Hey,
platform.
Vatsal, are you there?
Okay, okay, no problem. Then Murli Krishna, you can go ahead if you can unmute yourself. Yeah, Mr. Murli
Hi.
Krishna, you can unmute. Yes.
Hi, good evening. Yes.
Okay, great. So let's do this, right? So can you tell me, you have a website for your business?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, awesome. So let's get started. So it's 5:49 p.m. Let's see how long it takes. This is the Visiti's website, visiti.io. Just click on sign up. Murli, can you tell me your website, please?
Yeah, I dropped in the chat.
Okay.
He's
awesome.
dropped it in the chat.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that. I'm just going to make sure this is live. It is live. Awesome. I'm going to close this. Okay, it's Grudra Solutions. Let's continue. And your name is Murali, Murli?
Yeah.
It's Murli Krishna, right? Murli Krishna S.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do that. And by the way, you can change this later anytime. So if I'm making a spelling mistake. Now, this number is not going to be connected anywhere. Once you sign up, basically, aapko email aa jayega ke, hey, this is the link to your dashboard. Okay, that's kind of it. Okay, sorry, I have this is किसी और client का मेरा already login है. Give me just 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I'll have to stop my screen for just 1 second because.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So meanwhile, I think we launch another poll that we have. Let's learn more about our audience.
Okay.
Yes. So another poll is live now. If you are currently running Meta ads, Facebook, Insta, so you can just vote yes, not right now, not yet, so that we know what are you planning to use the WhatsApp Business API for. If you're running ads, how you can integrate WhatsApp Business APIs. Somebody, when they message you, the agent or your WhatsApp on your official number, they will get a reply immediately rather than waiting for a few hours and then forgetting, that they even messaged you. An instant reply is something that WhatsApp Business API can do for you, the agent. Okay. Yes, Amish, I think we are back.
Yeah. So while people respond, let me just, okay. So basically what happened was my browser already had another client logged in. So uska khul gaya tha. So I had to, stop my screen and open Murli's dashboard.
Yeah.
But basically, Murli, what happens is once you sign up, this is the dashboard that you see. This is the button that you use to connect with Facebook and connect your WhatsApp business app. Okay. But what I'm going to show you is on the left, we have this AI agent option. So our USP is an AI agent. So I'm going to click on train your AI. And यहाँ पे we have an option called test AI. Because अभी आपने नंबर WhatsApp से कनेक्ट नहीं किया है, लेकिन आपको देखना है कि AI वर्क कैसे करेगा. तो हमने यहाँ पे एक simulation sandbox दिया है. You can just test how this AI works. Okay. So I just sent hi. It says I'm the AI assistant for Grudra Solutions. Hey, Murli, this is your company. What question should I ask?
Yes,
Regarding
Murli, go
latest
first.
product, maybe.
Sorry?
Maybe regarding latest projects ongoing.
Okay. So I asked about what are your services, your galat aa gaya. So it says, you talked about latest projects. Okay. It wasn't able to answer that. So basically what we do is, क्योंकि हमने website डाला था, it scrapes basic information from the website and it creates your knowledge base, right? So यहाँ पे, like for example, I think if I ask the address, वो शायद दे देगा, क्योंकि उसने वो address ले लिया है, right? So it gives the address. Does it give a phone number? This will work exactly like this on WhatsApp. आपका number पे यहाँ पे आ गया. Is this correct?
Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. All the details.
So, and the beautiful part is this works in any language. English, Tamil, Kannada, you can ask in any language, it will respond. You can send voice notes, it will respond. Like this screen is like the brain of your, of your AI. You can add new information on the fly. You can go to files, upload PDF documents. You can upload images. So I'll tell you something that one of our clients has done. उनको वो जो Paytm का QR code होता है, right? Like people ask that to him like more than 15-20 times a day. उन्होंने क्या किया है, QR code का image यहाँ पे डाल दिया. So when the customer asks कि hey, tell the Paytm GPay QR code, तो वो Paytm का QR code AI automatically share कर देता. So like, I mean, they don't send any broadcasts. They're using it for like meta ads, but it's just one feature that they'll, make the client super happy. So yeah, like this is kind of how, Visiti is different from most of the other platforms where we have this AI agent, which we created in less than 5 minutes. We started at 5:49, अभी 5:56 हुआ है, बीच में थोड़ा interruption था, but this is ready.
Yeah. Can I get in?
Sorry?
I have a question. You told it automatically changes the language. So does it happens automatically, or the user needs to change the language in the settings?
Let's ask.
Like in local languages.
I'm saying aapki services. Okay, let me just see. Okay, sorry. Aapki services. Yeah. Can you see this?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Let me use Google Translate to give a different language.
Hey, Amir, just one question from my side. Sorry to interrupt you.
No,
For example, if this is the WhatsApp for any product site, right? And I made a purchase from that through the WhatsApp, right? And I want to make changes in address update for my delivery address. Will it possible through this WhatsApp agent or not?
Yeah,
So
you
basically,
can just change the address over here.
No. For example, if I place an order for a product, right, from this WhatsApp, okay?
Okay.
Right? After like placing an order and I want to make some changes in my order, like I want to update any address, will it be possible through WhatsApp?
It is possible. Through us, it is possible. I mean, like there's a process to it, but it is possible, and we can schedule we can schedule a separate call, and I can show you how that works.
Okay.
And by the way, a lot of people are already doing that with us. So.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
So we have 3 minutes left. I think, can we take one question?
I think we have Abhishek waiting for a long time. Let's take him first. And after that, we have 2 more people who have raised their hands. So let's complete 3 questions. Yeah. And if anyone would like to interact with you personally, I have shared your Calendly with them.
Yeah, and so live demo हमने कर लिया, and again, like this is my link tree. It has my X, Instagram, whatever. So you can use this to connect, and इसमें भी वो booking का link है, so you can schedule a call. Yeah. Can you tell me Abhishek's question? So I'll
Yeah,
just keep it
Abhishek,
moving.
can you please unmute yourself, Mr. Abhishek Sinha?
Yeah, hi Amish. Thanks for the
Yeah,
demo.
no problem.
So yeah, all good. So I have few questions. Like I'm running a company where we are providing softwares. Okay.
Okay.
So the major issue that we face is like plan expiry, invoices. So as I can understand, like we can do it with the API, right? We can set
Yes.
it. And
Yes.
providing the service, also that agent which you showed.
Yes.
So it is fetching information from the website, right?
No, it is fetching the information from the knowledge base. हमने जब साइन अप के टाइम पे वेबसाइट डाला था तब उसने एक बार it extracted the information. Now it's extracting all the information from this screen.
Right now, let's say I gave my website, right, at the very
Yes.
big.
Yes.
So the knowledge base, can we customize it?
Yes, you can customize it from here. You can
Okay.
make absolutely any change you want. Like I'll give you an example, right? And Murli, sorry, I'm just playing with this, okay? You are
Yeah,
a
it's
friendly and knowledgeable AI assistant representing Gudra, and your name is Murali, okay? I'm going to ask, मैंने save नहीं किया है. What is your name? मैं पूछ रहा हूँ. It just says I'm an AI assistant, okay? I'm going to save this now. I'm going to come here. I'm going to refresh this. तेरा नाम क्या है? Right? नमस्ते, मेरा नाम मुरली है. It's real time. Like आप यहाँ पे जो भी change करोगे, जो भी आप PDF डालोगे, within a few seconds वो AI ले लेगा.
Okay, got it. And the last question that I have, like you said about the database, if certain percentage of numbers are invalid, so how
Yes.
we can validate that? Like we don't have a proper team for a very small team. So let's say
Right.
we have a data set of let's say 10,000 doctors. Okay.
Right.
In that case, how we can utilize it?
There's a plugin for that. Like just connect with me. I'll share a link with you. Like I don't have the link ready with me. हमारा product नहीं है. There is a service जहाँ पे आप CSV dump कर सकते हो. वो check कर लेगा कि WhatsApp में कौन सा number है, कौन सा नहीं.
Sure, got it. Thank you.
Just ping me and we'll connect.
Sure, thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Amish. Let's take Dhanashri's question. So Ms. Dhanashri, you can unmute yourself. Ask a question right up.
Yeah, team. Actually, the thing is, I just wanted to ask, like, can I get the recording of the session? The thing is, like, my approval is pending, and it's approved by 5:30. So I missed the first half. So that's the reason I asked.
No problem. We have the recording.
Okay,
We
okay,
have
that's
the
great.
recording. I'll share. If you are part of the group, we will post the recording there. Just make
Yes.
sure to join the WhatsApp group. We will be sharing everything, even more details and some documents on that WhatsApp group itself.
Yes, definitely.
Also on YouTube, you can search for VISEYYZ. On our
Okay.
channel, it will be uploaded.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Thank you, Amish. Thank you,
Thank you so
team.
much. All right. Akshat, you can go ahead with your question.
Yeah, sir. So I wanted to just confirm again कि मतलब what's the difference between the new feature जो WhatsApp ने कुछ knowledge base को add करके AI WhatsApp business app में डाला है and the one thing that you showed, what's the difference between them?
I'm glad you're asking that. So half of our clients are already using AI on WhatsApp. So 3rd June को Meta released WhatsApp AI on WhatsApp business app. It's not rolled out for all the users, but it's there for a lot of users. This has been live for more than 6 months, and it's a great feature. अगर वो आपके WhatsApp business में enabled है, आप please उसको use करो. उससे आपका काम हो जाता है. That's awesome. Nothing like it. आपको किसी और सर्विस की जरूरत नहीं है. लेकिन अगर आप चाहते हो कि lead qualification हो जाए. So for example, Akshat, can you tell me a little bit about your business?
So we are a business which deals in energy meters. That's our business. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll give a very random example, right? Let's say आपको ये track करना है कि किसी का मीटर चल नहीं रहा और आपने WhatsApp ये सपोर्ट के लिए किया है. तो मेटा का AI फ्रीक्वेंटली आस्क्ड क्वेश्चन आंसर कर लेगा. लेकिन अगर आपको टिकट रेस करना है कि आपका इशू क्या है, आप प्लीज अपना मीटर का फोटो क्लिक कीजिए, आपका कस्टमर आईडी नंबर डाल दीजिए, एड्रेस डाल दीजिए, and this information should come in a Google Sheet or it should go into a CRM. तो ये जो integrations करने हैं वो Meta AI by default नहीं करके देगा. That is where you need to use an API provider like Visiti or any other ones in the market.
So can I understand कि outgoing message नहीं भेज सकते हो आप from
outgoing message भेज सकते हो. आप outgoing message 100% भेज सकते हो. So कस्टमर तो आपको WhatsApp पे मैसेज कर रहा है ना, तो आप उनको रिप्लाई कर सकते हो. AI रिस्पॉन्ड करेगा, आप भी रिस्पॉन्ड कर सकते हो, लेकिन आपको जो बल्क में 500 लोगों को भेजना है वो आप नहीं कर सकते.
Okay.
Right? और दूसरी चीज, I'll just show it to you in the screen here. If you can see the side menu, like we've given something called nudges. Nudges मतलब, so this is the feature that we have. हमने क्या नोटिस किया है कि लोग मेटा एड से हाई करके व्हाट्सएप पे आते हैं, उसके बाद AI रिस्पॉन्ड करता है एंड देन पीपल जस्ट डोंट मैसेज. तो हम नजेस सेट कर सकते हैं कि भाई आफ्टर 1 hour ऑफ इनएक्टिविटी इसको नज करो कि हे आर यू स्टिल लुकिंग फॉर दिस. अगर कोई चैट करके ड्रॉप ऑफ किया तो ये 1 घंटे बाद या 30 मिनट्स बाद आप जो भी यहाँ पे रूल सेट करोगे उसके हिसाब से ये अभी अनेबल नहीं होगा क्योंकि व्हाट्सएप कनेक्टेड नहीं है. यू कैन नज दैट, राइट? सो these are features जो हमने प्रोवाइड किया है which does not come out of the box in Meta. We have a Shopify integration, so you can connect your Shopify store with WhatsApp and people can ask, hey, I want to buy a gift for my mom, suggest options below 1500 rupees. So if you have a Shopify store, उसमें से वो कलेक्ट करके WhatsApp में Shopify का लिंक शेयर कर देगा.
Yeah. Also, there is some product catalog feature on Meta, right? You can basically, Amish, if you could explain that as well.
Yeah, so Meta has catalog. That's awesome. You can use it. And again, please explore the catalog feature. Please explore the Meta AI because ये by default Meta free में देता है. तो जो भी आपको free में मिलता है, आप please उसको use कीजिए. उससे अगर आपका काम like नहीं होता है, then you pay for an API provider. Okay, so just being very transparent with you guys.
Yeah, like you can create your products and people can actually, like Amish said, basically interact on WhatsApp and they will get your products in their DMs on WhatsApp itself.
Exactly. It's awesome. It's great.
Yeah. There is one more question, I think. Can we take one more question?
Let's take all the questions. Let's take the last question.
Hi Amish, hi team. तो nudges वाला feature मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. I'm an AI engineer and I am using WhatsApp API at the moment. And nudges वाला actually मैंने खुद build किया है अपने re-follow-ups के लिए और अपने clients के लिए. तो अभी क्या होता है कि मैंने जो बनाया है वो 15 days तक चलता है. One day re-follow-up करेगा, second day अगर reply नहीं कर रहा है तब भी. तो मेरे 2 question थे कि एक तो ये है कि आपका जो नजेस वाला फीचर है वो कितने दिन तक हम उसको री फॉलो अप के लिए एक्टिव रख सकते हैं, 1. एंड सेकंड कि इंस्टेंटली जैसे कोई भी लीड आती है हमारे पास में और उसको मैसेज कर, मतलब किसी ने मेरे को बोला हाँ सागर मेरे को कुछ ये डिटेल दे दो, तो मेरा एआई इंस्टेंटली रिप्लाई करता है हमेशा या नहीं? बस ये 2 क्वेश्चन थे.
या सो यस करता है, मतलब दैट्स द होल आइडिया ऑफ हैविंग द एआई.
Lovely.
The response time is less than 1 second.
Okay.
In fact,
Okay,
to
cool.
be honest, हमने response time 1 second से increase कर दिया ताकि सामने वाले को लगे कि यार कोई person तो message भेज रहा है.
Right.
So we added a थोड़ा delay to the, because see some clients don't want the AI to say कि मैं AI हूँ, वो उसको नाम ले देते हैं.
हाँ, exactly.
My name is Arjun. I'm from the support team of this. So like people, depending on the company, they have these different workflows. And to answer your nudges question, so nudges are active for the first 24 hours because 24 hours. So एक बार customer ने आपको hi message किया, you have 24 hours जिसमें आप free में to and fro कर सकते हो. तो nudges हमने 24 hours में दिया है. 24 hours के बाद भी अगर आपको schedule करना है तो हमने एक follow up का feature दिया है. We've given a follow up option जहाँ पे आप डेट और टाइम सेट कर सकते हो कि यार मतलब आज अभी सैटरडे 6 PM है, मैं किसी से बात कर रहा हूँ, बाद में डिस्कशन वो कह रहा है कि अरे प्लीज रीच आउट टू मी नेक्स्ट वीक बिकॉज आई एम बिजी टिल वेडनेसडे. तो आप फॉलो अप में थर्सडे का स्केड्यूल डाल सकते हो, थर्सडे 11:53 AM को उसको ये वाला टेम्पलेट मैसेज आना चाहिए।
ओके, पर्टिकुलरली ये रिमाइंडर मैसेज पर स्पेशल हो गया कि पर पर्सन जिससे कम्युनिकेट हुआ। अब मेरा, हाँ, तो इट्स जस्ट अ सजेशन और समथिंग बिकॉज वी बोथ आर डूइंग सेम थिंग। तो अगर हम रीफॉलो अप वाला, जैसे हमारे पास 50 लीड्स डेली आती हैं, आपके पास भी आती होंगी, तो हमसे ना 25 मिस होती ही होती हैं ज्यादातर केसेस में। तो और हम लोग रीफॉलो अप हम लगाते नहीं है। तो अगर हम एक दिन का, मतलब जैसे मेटा ने भी दिया है कि किसी 24 आवर्स के अंडर में एक स्केड्यूल कर सकते हैं, अगर इन स्केड्यूल्स को पर डे वाइज या एक महीने में कितने स्केड्यूल्स कर सकते हैं, अगर रिप्लाई अगले इंसान ने नहीं दिया है तो आई थिंक दैट्स अ गुड फीचर वी कैन, बिकॉज इससे हमारी लीड्स बहुत कन्वर्ट हुई हैं, क्योंकि 15 दिन तक रीफॉलो अप चला वो गैप में, तो खुद लोगों ने हमारी मीटिंग्स बुक की। So that's a good, you must also do it. It's a good thing. And I really like this. We will have a meeting also. I will schedule it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah. And with that, I think it was an amazing session today. Also, I just want to add one thing, Amish. You can add, I just want to highlight one topic that on the spam part, where people get banned or Meta recognizes that this is something that you are spamming, right, without their consent. So what is recommended always is you mention in the footer that if you have to stop the messages from our side, you can always choose to do that. Reply stop to unsubscribe.
Yes, that is, oh my God. Thank you for mentioning that. That is super important, right? So, Kyuki, and Ridhima, again, thank you for mentioning that. Because when you add that, sorry, galat tab likha hai. When you add that in the footer, okay, if you don't want to respond, get our updates, press stop, a lot of people use it, which is great. Because you don't want them to mark you as spam or something. They just type stop and ho gaya. So thank you for mentioning that. Very important. Yeah.
Yeah. So like if people don't have an option and you're messaging them repeatedly, they will have to block you, and then Meta will take note of that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Awesome.
Yeah. And I think with that, let's wrap up today's session. It was a very informative session, something that was much needed. And yeah, Divyanshu, you have something to say?
Yeah, just a small question. If you can introduce us what Visiti is, what Visiti does, that can be also helpful.
Sorry, I didn't get you, Divyanshu.
Divyanshu wants to know more about Visiti. What does Visiti do?
Okay, sure. So Divyanshu, Visiti is a founders ecosystem where we connect founders and enablers with the kind of resources they need to grow their businesses, just like we connected Amish today with all of you. Right from the ideation stage all the way up to Series A startup has many needs many trusted people to work with, and Visiti bridges that gap exactly. So we have a founders community of 3,000 plus with us today, and we have daily discussions in that group as well on topics that matter to startups. Plus, we have a lot of other workshops, initiatives going on. So check that out.
Yeah, and
Okay,
please
okay,
the
thank
WhatsApp
you.
group, because the Visiti's WhatsApp group is where you get all the updates, and there are multiple groups for different tracks. So you guys should definitely join the WhatsApp group.
Thank you so much, Amish, for that. And with that, thank you so much for taking out the time for today's session. And you were very helpful. A lot of people got a lot of support, and also for the personal link to connect. That's really nice. People should definitely connect with you, learn more, whatever doubts they have. If they're not able to share on this forum today, please help them personally as well. And with that, I would love to thank our participants for joining in. You were very patient, supportive, and enthusiastic. So thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining in today. And I take a leave today as your host, Ridhima, signing off. And yeah, have a good evening, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
गया इंडिया का इंजन स्टार्ट, एंटरप्रेन्योर्स के लिए ये है ग्रोथ का हार्ट, सबने बड़ी बजट टाइट, हम करते इग्नाइट।